Hey guys, how's it going? It's Target here. Welcome back to another episode of the Chicago Blackhawks Be a GM. We're here in the re-sign phase, so this is where we need to decide what's going to be happening with our team. Where are we going to be at in terms of our lines? So, pardon me, I'm going to need to actually look at possibly analyzing our lineups and see where, see where we might, what our lines might look like. So let's go to re-sign players and let's see who needs to be re-signed, alright? So we're going to sort by overall like we always do. With centers, so we're pretty much good on this. We got 1, 2, 3. We need to sign LeBlanc, who's actually 79 overall now. So a good jump for Louis LeBlanc. He's going to be NHL ready this year or next year. His passing's all right. Face-offs aren't great, but Louis LeBlanc is a good potential player that jumped up quite a bit. So we will re-sign him. Reagan, we're gonna let him, find the high road on that one. So we won't be re-signing him or Jesus, and we'll take Kruger into the fold. Trevian still 75 overall. A lot of the improvements happened during the offseason, so don't worry about it like that. Drew LeBlanc, we actually ended up drafting this guy, didn't we? Oh, no, undrafted, sorry, and he's 75 overall. Wow, okay, never mind. LeBlanc is pretty good. Got a couple of young players here still that are going to be good. So only LeBlanc we need to sign. Left wingers, Joffrey Lupul, 85 overall. Brandon Saw dropped to a 79, so we're good on the left wingers. Look at Nick Ritchie, though. Oh, my God. 4.5 yellow stars. There's the steal of the draft right there. Nick Ritchie, we picked him 24th overall, and he's 4.5 yellow star power forward. Talk about a good pickup for us. Nick Ritchie. Awesome. So I'm happy about that. Right wingers, we don't need to re-sign anybody. There's a couple of young guys here. Defense, we need to re-sign maybe one of these. Oduya, I guess we could re-sign, but we could also go find somebody a little bit better with the cap space we have. Goalies, we just need to re-sign a backup. So there's no major signings going on here, guys. We've got $15 million in cap space. We could go sign the top of the line free agent, and possibly if Drouin isn't ready to go, we can find that top, at least a sniper that'll be able to do for the next little bit here. Awesome to see this, that everything worked out in the end for us. So I'm very, very happy about that. All right, so now we just need to re-sign the players. So let's go with the centers. We're going to re-sign LeBlanc. We'll negotiate a new contract with him. So he wants $1 million for 1 year, 2 years at one point. I'm going to lock him in for 2 years because that way you can trade him if you want to at the deadline. So let's go. Where's my calculator here? Here we are, calculator. So 1.2 million is what he wants. We're going to 1.2 times 0.85. We'll give him 1.02. Okay, that's what we're going to offer Louis LeBlanc for 2 years. Perfect. So that's a big savings for us. All right, Reagan, we will release you right now because I have absolutely no need for you whatsoever. Jesus, see you later, buddy. You're way too old. Adios. Kruger will be better. He's 76 right now, but he'll jump up. Don't worry. That's just because of the offseason. He'll be about 79 by the time things start. All right, so that's those guys. Left wingers, we are good on this here. I need to sign Nick Ritchie to a contract, though. Actually, you know what? I'm going to leave him because he's not going to be playing in the NHL this year. He's not going to be playing in the AHL. He's going to be a minor leaguer or in the juniors, so we'll just leave him for now. Right wingers, Smith, we can release you. I really don't care that you're an RFA. I'm not going to sign you. We can release you. All right, so that leaves us with just these three boys. Defense, now we need to decide, do we want to re-sign Theo Peckham? 4.5 yellow stars. I'll give him 1 year if he wants 1 year. I'll give you 1 year at 7.45. I'll give you 1 year at 7.45. That would be worth it for me. That way you can just play in the minors and help whoever we've got. Clendening, he's 75 overall, 21 years old. Brookbank, Sheldon Brookbank. You know what? I'm going to release you. I have absolutely no need for you, Brookbank. You're an enforcer. You know what? Oduya, we got so much cap space. I'm just going to release Oduya. I do not need him. Theo Peckham, we're going to re-sign. Connolly, Brian Connolly, I'm going to release you as well. No need. We have so many young players here that want to play. Dalton Thrower, we need to negotiate a contract for. 5.75 for 3 years. We'll give him 5.50 for 3 years. That just brings it to the bottom. We will negotiate a new contract with Levi. 5.50 for 3 years. Yeah, he wants 1, but we're going to give him 3. I'm tired of doing these single ones. And Brown, we can release. We don't need you. And Boykov, we're not going to worry about. Goalies, Caruth. We could probably re-sign LeBarbara. I mean, he didn't do bad. He's a good backup option. 1.3 is what he wants for 1 year. 1.3 times 0.85. We can actually get him for 0.1105. So let's do that. 1105. There you go. Jason LaBarbera. We got him for a year. We will negotiate a new contract with Antti Ranta. 945 for 1 year. Okay, he only wants a one-way, but he's going to be playing the minors anyway. Leave those guys alone. They're not going to be playing. I'm going to sim a day, make sure we got everybody that we wanted, and then we actually go into free agency with more than $10 million to play with. More than $10 million to play with. Or we can make a nice trade. You know, that option's always going to be available to us. All right, so we got Ranta, Levi, we've got LeBlanc, LaBarbera, Peckham, and Thrower. So we signed everybody we wanted to. We got $13 million. These guys we're not going to re-sign. Nick and Richie we're going to leave, and that is it. So we are done there. That's a really easy re-sign phase. We go to free agency now, and we're going to see what's available. Maybe somebody really good. We're after a defenseman that can play, because we got a, two-way defenseman with, yeah. So we're looking for another two-way defenseman possibly to play the third pairing. And that's fine. I don't care. They can go without a contract. I really don't care. We have 13 players to sign. So there's nobody major, it looks like. Nobody major. But sometimes it doesn't update. So let's go to free agents. Sort by overall. So that is the best of the best right there. Curtis Glencross, Ian White. There's a couple teams interested. He wants 4 years at 4.8. That's way too much. Trevor Lewis, two-way forward, center, 82 overall. He's not a bad option. Mazzaros, Andre Mazzaros, a two-way defenseman. This might be the guy we go after. He wants 3 years for 4.1. Let me just check defense, though, first. Defense. Anybody want 2 years? Yeah, there's a couple 2 years. That's the only problem with White is he wants 4.8 for 4 years, and that's not what I'm willing to pay my third line. There's no doubt about that. Nikita Nikitin, 3.1. Mark Fane, defense. Nikita Nikitin's defended. Talander. Oduya. Clark. Yeah, no. I guess we got to invest. I guess we're going to have to invest in this. So we'll get one player. We'll get... was there anybody with potential that might jump up? Every now and then it happens. Gryba. Eric Gryba. Well, no, he won't jump up, but we'll see. Oops, not age. Overall again. So I guess we could go after Nikita Nikitin for 3 years. Or 2 years at that amount. I would pay that much for Nikita Nikitin. He's not a bad option, I guess. But you know what? Because no one's interested at the moment, let's just go... Oh, hold on. Sign free agents. Let's go to potential. Who's there with potential? Nathan Gerby, a left winger, playmaker, 4 red stars. Doesn't really improve us much. We do need to find fourth liners, do we not? Yeah, we do, because one retired. So what is there for fourth liners? Let's just do this by now. Let's just go by overall right now. Okay. Fourth. Okay, so we got Patrick Eves, a two-way forward, 79 overall. Not great. What's his discipline like? Where's discipline? I can never remember what discipline is. 84 overall for discipline. Reagan. No, we're not looking at Reagan. Daniel Winnick, two-way forward, 79 overall. That's okay, I suppose. We could go with Daniel Winnick if we want. Third line checker, 1.18. Okay, I'll give him a contract. No one else is interested. So Daniel Winnick and Patrick Eves we could give a contract to, because there's not much really here in terms of... there's Chris Neal. They got him as a third line checker, and he's a grinder. Low discipline, but that's okay. He's a good physical player. Chris Neal, Brian Bull. You know what? We're going to give Chris Neal a contract. 1.865. Okay, there you go. Those guys are signed now. Now, in terms of overall... For the third line, we could sign somebody like Glenn Cross for 2 years or Lewis for 2 years. We could do that, but I think we need the defense more. So we'll just go after the defense. Just go after the defense. We'll go with Nikita Nikitin. Good enough. He's a top 6 player. He wants 3.195. What's the difference between him and Fane? Mark Fane, 27 years old, 28. Defensive awareness 84, 85. 70 and 86. Yeah, these shots are a little bit better. 86 body checking, 85. You know what? Yeah, we'll go with Mark Fane. Good enough. 2.9 for 2 years. Good enough. I guess we could have signed one of these guys for 1 year. 1 year he'd want 3.5. And Fane, 1 year he would have wanted 3.32. Yeah, we could have done that, I guess. But that's okay. Goaltenders, Martin Brodeur, 85 overall starter. Nick Backstrom. Anybody with potential here in goaltending? 5 red stars. 5 red stars here. Matt Hackett. All right, Matt Hackett, you want a contract, buddy? He's an RFA, so we're going to have to offer him. Whoops. Oh, he wants 1 year. He's an RFA, right? Yeah, Matt Hackett is an RFA. UFA. Not many. Just Brandon Whitney, who we traded, is available. So let's offer him a contract because he's an RFA. See if he wants to come back to us. Okay. And RFAs. Let's offer Hackett a contract. I will offer him because 925 is the max. I'll offer him $1 million and see if he takes $1 million. Then we're not required to put any picks towards him. He's one way. That's fine with me. Okay, so I think that's good for signing. So I'm going to sim up a week here. I think we're pretty much set. All right, so Brandon Whitney took our contract. That's crazy. Good job. Wow, we got him back after we traded him away. Nice. Winnick got the contract. Hackett took the contract, but it's not a done deal. We got Fane, and we got Chris Neal. So our fourth line is rounded out. We'll see what happens here with Hackett. See if they match it. And they match the $1 million offer. Okay, that's fine. So, let's go to GM options. Now that we can open it up to trades, let's take a look at the possibility of picking up one of those goalies. Let me grab my photos. The top pick was Anaheim, right? Yeah, it was Anaheim. And their goalie, Cotton. 60. Wow, look at his value. It's insane. Through the roof. Who else do they have in net? They've got Hiller. They've also got Gibson. But Cotton. Daniel Cotton, we couldn't even afford. Let me take a look at photos. Who else is there? Yeah, no, we can't afford him. Can't afford him. Well, let me... Oh, yeah, because I'd have to give up my starting goalie in order to make this happen. Cotton for... they've got tons of players matching their block. Like, if we were to get them, we could trade away Thrower. We could trade away Nick Ritchie, who I don't want to trade away, but it would give us the best pick we have. Nick Ritchie. And we could trade away... We'd have to trade away Hartman. We'd have to trade away LeBlanc. Yeah, not something I'm interested in doing. Let's go without. We'll see what happens here. If we need to make a trade like that in the future, so be it. But for now, I think we'll be okay without that elite goaltender like that. So let's just continue on here, I guess. I don't see any needs where we need to make any adjustments. Let me take a look at contracts here. So GM options, contracts. Okay, so overall, so centers, so it'll be a 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, 3, and 4. And then on the left wing, it'll be Druin at number 1. Lupul number 2. Saad will be number 3. And Winnick will be number 4. Okay. Right wing, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so this guy will go up. He'll be about an 80 overall by the time we start again. And then Neil will play the fourth line. All right. Either way, I think we're pretty much set on that. Defense, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's our 6 right there. Fane is one of them. That is good enough. And Letty will go up again in overall. So I think we're set. So let's go to the beginning of the year. We'll go to the 13th of September because that's when everybody kicks over. Actually, before we do, we'll go to GM Tracker. We can upgrade our Pro Scout. And that's about it. So we'll confirm that purchase. And oh, I got to go ahead again. God damn it. I thought it would save. All right, September 13th. And we'll see how good Jonathan Drouin gets. So we got Jonathan Drouin back, guys. I know. Some people say, like it's so predictable and it's the same thing every time. But we've got a whole new crop of players, a whole new group of people that are that are going to be playing for us. And we've got good options going forward. There's no doubt about it. I mean, we got Ryan Hartman, who I'm really excited to see get better. And we got tons of good players that we picked up in some trades, some prospects, and guys that are ready to go nearly right away that can make a difference. But the fact of the matter is, like, Jonathan Drouin's the best sniper in the game. The best sniper in the game. And even now, at 81 overall, his shot being 93 and 91, he's the best shooter. This is the way it goes. So if we went by who's got 5-star shooting, Jonathan Drouin would be like up there. And that is it. He's now joined the elite players who have 5-star shooting. And he's only 81 overall. So it only gets better as the rest of his player gets better. His shooting is the first thing that gets better, which is a nice touch for us. And he plays the left wing where we have an absence. Hindsight, I mean, Neil filled the void for us during the year. He filled the void of a goal-scoring need. I mean, we could have sat on a two-way forward in Patrick Sharp for that 1 year and just waited. But I don't know. James Neal was an interesting dynamic. I think it was an interesting venture. We learned something from it more than anything, right? We learned something. So, all right. I want the team to get 46 wins this season. Don't let them down. And we need to do that. We need to. So let's go to GM options. We'll go to roster moves. We'll take a look at how good everybody got. Actually, no contract. So Jonathan Drouin got to 83. So he's going to play the top line, though, with his shooting the way it is. So let's go to contracts and to see how good everybody got, all right? So Jonathan Toews now 94 overall. So we'll go centers. So 94, 85, 83, and 81. So LeBlanc is an 81 overall. Kruger is a 76. So he's not as good as I thought he would be. So if we wanted to, we could play Drouin on the third line, and we could put LeBlanc on the second or the fourth line. But I think he's more of a third line player. Considering he's 81 overall center, playmaker, you need him on that third line, okay? So he'll probably play the third line. Jonathan Drouin will play the second line, or the first line, and we'll see how it goes. Because what's his shooting at? 92, 94, and 90 offensive awareness. Like, the only problem that brings him down is his physical category. 68 aggressiveness, 71 body checking, but his passing, puck control, hand-eye, they're all up there. He's going to be sniping like crazy, so we want to give him those minutes on that top line, okay? Left wingers, Joffrey Lupul, Winnick, that's all we've got right now. That's because the rosters are not set properly. Oh, because we got the main roster in the system. Brandon Saad's he actually stopped at 79. So he'll be better. Don't worry. He'll be better. Right wingers, Patrick Kane, Andrew Shaw. Yeah, they didn't upgrade at all. I cannot believe that whatsoever. And then with Brendan Gallagher, still 83 overall. I don't know how that happened. Defense, yep, everybody's still the same. Actually, Leddy went up 1 to an 82 overall. So that's kind of what I expected. Crawford's still an 86. Ronta went up to an 79. Okay, so that's pretty much it. So we're going to go to roster moves now. We're going to get things set up. We'll see how things go this year. I'm really hoping for strong numbers from the guys that we have here. Bullig, you can go down. Oh, Jesus. What? It says, okay, so it's just that skater. So let's sort by this. Whoa, 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 whoa. Theo Peckham went up to an 86 overall? Good thing I re-signed him. Unbelievable. I've never seen Theo Peckham that high before. All right, Theo. Why is he considered a depth defenseman, though, at 86 overall? Is this a glitch? Look at his body checking. 97 body checking and 90 aggressiveness. Defense awareness, 88. Theo Peckham. Call you up, buddy. I'm calling you up. Fuck yeah. Okay. Hartman, you can go down. Bollig can go down. Kruger can stay. Shaw can stay. We do need to send down a defenseman, though. Or we're going to scratch a defenseman, I guess, is what is going to happen. Because Theo Peckham just went up in overall. Saad, you can come up. Drew LeBlanc, you can stay down. What's Saad considered? Third line scorer. Okay. So let's edit lines. We'll do best lines. So Toews, Kane, Lupul on the top line. No. Like this. Like this. Oh, we need to call up. Oh, no. There's Kruger. And Winnick. There you go. That's what you want. And then we'll switch those two. You know what? I want Shaw playing the lines because he's a better player. Gallagher, okay, good. And then Toews, Kane, and Drouin. I know, not as good a sniper, but man, oh man, is he going to score like crazy. LeBlanc, Kruger. Defense. I don't understand why they're scratching. Where is he? Theo Peckham. He's 86 overall. What's wrong with him? Why is he? I don't understand it at all. I don't understand that whatsoever. So what we're going to do is we're going to scratch Roosevelt, unscratch Peckham, scratch Roosevelt, okay, and then we'll put Peckham in. I don't understand. I do not understand. Leddy and John, oh, for God's sake, okay, and Fane. There you go, and Peckham and Fane on the third line. Wow, that's craziness. Power play, Patrick Kane, Nazem Kadri. No, Nazem Kadri's going to play here. Jonathan Drouin will play here. And we'll put Kadri here. Lupul is a righty with Gallagher. Okay, that's good there. 4-man power play. Drouin, yep, and Kadri. Actually, you know what? I'm going to switch that around. Put Drouin on the top line. Kane on the second. Penalty kill. Okay, I guess Jonathan Drouin's got good defensive awareness, apparently. 88. Unbelievable. Gallagher. And then Toews and Drouin. Okay, I like that. 4-on-4. We're going to switch Lupul and no, Jonathan Drouin's playing there, so he'll do that's fine there. And then we need to put Peckham here. And I'd rather have Jonathan Toews and not Duncan Keith. We will throw Lupul out there as our backup. Crawford and LaBarbera, that's coming back again. I like that a lot. Okay, guys, I think the year is ready to go now. I should actually edit the lines for the AHL. Rockford, so we got everybody set up, ready to go there. Nice. Lots of prospects still down here. Lots of prospects. Look, Brookbank. Who the hell's Brookbank? Sheldon Brookbank's brother or something? Wade Brookbank? I guess so. Wow, I didn't know you had a brother. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it at that. Tell me what you think about the year. Are you guys excited to see what Jonathan Drouin's going to do with the Chicago Blackhawks? Are you excited to see if he's going to score 50 goals in his rookie campaign? It's going to be interesting. So I'll leave it at that, guys. Until next time, I'm Target Audience, and I'll catch you guys out on the ice.